So this is going to be a little video to help use the nMixer C generate max patch to generate a mixer of any number of channel strips with soloing muting capacity with any number of audio channels per channel strip. So I'm going to open the nMixer C generate patch, and all these dependencies need to be in your search path, both for the generation to work and for the resultant mixer to function. So it opens automatically in presentation mode, so I'll take it out of presentation mode, since only the result mixer objects will be in presentation mode. So it tells you the purpose at the top, and then there's some steps to make it, so we'll go through those steps. So we want to enter arguments into the JS-NC mixer. So I'll zoom in down here. So it says JS-NC mixer, and it tells you what the arguments are over to the left. So you need a mixer name. I'll just call it test. You need a quantity of channel strips. We can make it 8. You need a number of channels per channel strip. I'll make it stereo, so 2. You need a minimum decibel level for when the signal will be zeroed out. So I'll put that at -60. A maximum decibel level, I'll put that at +12. And an interpolation time for how long the mixer, the fader changes will take. I'll make that 25. So after you've entered the arguments, you can hit the create mixer button, and it will create the mixer. And then you save as whatever you want to call it, and it says whatever, which is fine. And then it says load the resultant file on a B patcher, and then use pattern storage system to store the mixer settings. That's just necessary because on the inside, the auto restore attribute of auto patter is off. So you'll need some kind of storage mechanism on the outside in order to store the mixer settings. If you make it and it doesn't work, you can hit remove, and it will delete all of the stuff, that it made. So I'll recreate it. You want to save it as something else so you don't replace the nMixer C generate file. So we'll call it mixer test. And then in a new file, you can load a B patcher. You can load mixer test. And it will load that mixer. And, we could put some signal into it or whatever. And then on the outside, you could have an auto patter and a patter storage. And you could save the mixer settings. But by default, they will be not on, and then you can see it in operation a little bit. You can solo and mute. It'll remember the states. It has a master fader, needs to be up, and it works pretty well. And then each of the inlets is tagged with an appropriate name. So channel strip 1, audio channel 1, channel strip 2, audio channel 2, and then etc. And the outlets are also named appropriately. And you just put signal into it, and it works. And you can just save it within other patches.